They dumped trash on my land. So I turned their lawns into a jungle. When you live next to a rich neighborhood, you get used to a certain kind of arrogance. People who drive $80,000 cars but can't wave back. Folks who think property lines bend around their egos. I let most of it slide, until they started treating my land like their personal landfill. I own about 10 acres of woods just behind the Maple Crest Estates, a gated slice of suburbia filled with perfect lawns and people who think no trespassing signs are decoration. My fence clearly marks where their world ends and mine begins. Then one morning, while checking my trail cameras, I saw it, a massive heap of grass clippings, broken branches, and old construction junk piled against my fence. I thought maybe it was a mistake. But when I checked my security footage, I found the truth. 3 homeowners had the same landscaping crew, and instead of paying for proper disposal, they simply dumped everything over the fence onto my property. So I marched straight to the HNA president, Linda. The type who wears tennis skirts to meetings and talks like she's running a press conference. I showed her the footage, and she barely blinked. Well, she said, technically that section might be a gray area. Our landscapers assumed it was part of the community grounds. A gray area. That was her excuse for using my land as a dump. When I pushed back, she smiled and said, "If it bothers you, we can move it back a little farther." Farther, onto my property. I gave them 1 week to clean it up. They ignored me. So on day 8, I made good on my promise. I rented a compost shredder, mixed their dumped yard waste with fast-growing kudzu vines, wild crabgrass and dandelion seeds, and spread the blend neatly along their back fences. Kudzu, if you don't know, grows like it's powered by caffeine. A foot a day, easy. 2 weeks later, their spotless lawns looked like a scene out of Jumanji. Vines creeping up fences. Weeds swallowing flower beds. Linda called, furious. "Your weeds are invading our yards." "Not mine," I said. "They're growing in that gray zone you mentioned." A week later, I got a legal notice demanding I remove the invasive plants. So I sent them a county map clearly showing the area was 100% my property. Then I reported the illegal dumping to the county's environmental division. Turns out, dumping yard waste on private land is a serious violation. The inspector reviewed my footage and fined each homeowner, and the landscaper, 10 grand apiece. They had to clean it all up, resod their lawns, and even hire pest control because the weeds brought in field mice. As for me, my soil got richer, my trees grew thicker, and I gained a natural privacy wall so lush I can't even see their mansions anymore. Moral of the story, sometimes, karma grows faster than weeds.